safe, like hungry, and people.
This is not out people.
Yeah, it's not out
more,
anymore. Yeah.
more.
Давай хай сідає, бо зараз його заберуть.
Another of your rivals, Usyk. What do you think of that?
It won't help him. It won't help him at all. I punched the head off Usyk and I punched the head off AJ as well. It's bittersweet that he's training. I hope he's in the corner as well.
Defending yourself, you're on your back foot, and deep down I think you know you're hurting the sport, and I think you know that actually what you're doing is bad for the game.
To see the guy back in training camp, he obviously had a bit of a tough time lately and all that. So I'm just giving him space, and whatever he wants to do, he can do, you know.
Yeah. Well, I'm not asking you to call him out, but do you have a feeling that he's back in training, serious about a fight? And if he's serious about a fight, he's probably going to want that mega fight with you.
Of course. Listen, if it's fight to be made, let's get it done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let me get Magmadov out of the way, and we're on like Donkey Kong.
So your message to him is, you know, if he wants it, he can have it.
Always been the same. Anyone can get it. Americans, Mexicans.
Boxing experts break down Usyk and Anthony Joshua's Ukraine trip and talks about Tyson Fury as Carl Froch says a fight with Anthony Joshua makes sense and could feed Tyson Fury's ego. The Ukraine discussions between Usyk and Joshua set the stage for a massive heavyweight showdown fans are eager to see.
I think he will come out of retirement if he can do a deal to fight AJ. I think it makes massive sense. It will feed his ego a little bit. It'll be the end of an era, and I think
Anthony Joshua spoke about his commitment to boxing, saying training and fighting define his life. With recent trips to Ukraine alongside Usyk, Joshua is preparing for a potential showdown with Tyson Fury. His focus and dedication signal he is ready to step up when the time comes, keeping fans eager for the next big heavyweight clash.
I train because it's my life, innit? It's what we do and I fight, so it's just my life. So yeah, that will happen soon as well, when he's ready. I got to hit the roads up.
John Fury claimed that Anthony Joshua would have a far tougher night than facing Tyson Fury. He emphasized Tyson's dominance, predicting Joshua would struggle from the first jab and fall apart under pressure. With the recent Ukraine news fueling talks of a future clash, Fury's confidence shows the psychological edge Tyson carries over his opponents.
Listen, he'll be an easier night than Deontay Wilder, and I'll take all bets again. First round, Tyson will come back jabbing, missing, making him slip and slide, bang! Joshua will fall to pieces after first right hand, because he'll know then, I can't beat this man. All them fighters know they can't beat
Tyson Fury boldly declared his dominance, calling himself the greatest fighter ever. His confidence and adaptability highlight why any fight, including a potential clash with Anthony Joshua, would be a monumental event. With the Ukraine trip giving Joshua and Usyk new preparation insights, Fury's mental edge and swagger add another layer of drama and anticipation.
the Gypsy King. 1, I'm too big. 2, I'm too good. And 3, I've got too many styles for them. And 4, I'm an adapter. And 5, they couldn't ever beat me anyway. So there we go.
Eddie Hearn confirmed that the fight everyone wants is Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury. Talks have intensified, and fans are eagerly watching every development. With Usyk and Joshua recently in Ukraine, the heavyweight landscape is heating up, and Hearn's comments show that the public and promoters alike are fully behind this blockbuster clash.
The only fight that people have been talking about, and the only fight people want to see, and the reason that His Excellency has been engaging in those talks with Tyson Fury is to fight Anthony.
Liam Goff reported that Eddie Hearn anticipates a July showdown, giving Anthony Joshua more than 6 months to prepare. The Ukraine trip and current training schedule allow Joshua to refine his skills. Fans now have a clear timeline, heightening excitement for what could be one of the biggest heavyweight fights in recent history.
Hearn said that he thinks it will be, and it will be in July, and that's a good long break. You know, it's December to July, so you know it's more than 6 months, so it's plenty of time to, you know, let AJ see how he gets on, because Eddie Hearn did say in that interview, I think it was a boxing scene, that even though he spoke with AJ, even though he's...
Simon Jordan highlighted that while Anthony Joshua is physically ready, motivation is key. Boxing is as much mental as physical, and Joshua must find the drive to step into the ring with Tyson Fury. With the Ukraine trip fresh in fans' minds, the psychological battle is shaping up to be just as compelling as the fight itself.
And so with that in mind, physically, of course, he'll overcome it. It's whether boxing provides him with an outcome that he wants to motivate himself to go back into a ring.
Anthony Joshua went public, firing shots at Tyson Fury on Instagram Live, making it clear he is ready to prove himself as the #1 heavyweight. With the Ukraine trip giving him extra preparation and focus, Joshua is sending a message to Fury that he is not backing down. His confidence shows he is mentally ready for the challenge. Fans are buzzing as Joshua stakes his claim, turning social media into a battlefield of words. This public call-out adds drama and intensity, making the potential fight feel inevitable and setting the stage for a high-stakes clash that will define both fighters' legacies.
What will prove me and him fighting is that there will be one dominant figure in the heavyweight division that will have all of the belts and become undisputed. So logically it says to prove yourself as #1, I have to fight Tyson Fury, he has to fight Anthony Joshua, and it will cause for a great announcement after this whole pandemic we're facing.
Tyson Fury sounded unstoppable, declaring he is back and ready to take on anyone, anytime. His words are charged with intensity and determination, signaling he is fully motivated to face Anthony Joshua. Fury's mindset is as sharp as his physical preparation, and with every statement, he asserts dominance and intimidation. Fans watching the Ukraine trip and the build-up now understand that Fury is mentally and emotionally locked in. His confidence and aggressive approach make the potential showdown with Joshua one of the most anticipated heavyweight battles in years, promising fireworks inside and outside the ring.
Tyson Fury was tipped to win due to the fact that he went 12 rounds after a long layoff, and the only weapon Deontay Wilder had, in my opinion, was a decent jab and a decent right hand. Tyson Fury's strategy was to put him on his back foot and take the play away from Deontay Wilder.
Showbiz the Adult praised Anthony Joshua's mental resilience, noting that despite personal challenges, Joshua remains focused and strong-minded. His Ukraine trip with Usyk and rigorous training show that he is channeling energy into preparation and strategy. Fans can see that Joshua's mindset is just as important as his physical skills. This balance between mental toughness and physical readiness sets the stage for a heavyweight clash that will test both fighters to the extreme, making every training session, every press statement, and every public move part of the narrative leading to the ultimate showdown.
It's good to hear Anthony Joshua speak with confidence and strength, saying that he has a strong mind. And that was great because a lot of people are wondering with that tragedy, you know, how he could be doing mentally and spiritually. Of course, he's sad. Of course, he's down. Of course, he needs time to grieve and all those things. But he has a strong.
Simon Jordan acknowledged Tyson Fury's bold personality, but praised his remarkable achievements and comeback victories. At the same time, he highlighted Anthony Joshua as a positive force in boxing. The recent Ukraine trip and talks between Joshua and Usyk add context to the ongoing rivalry, showing that both fighters are preparing seriously. Jordan's perspective underlines the contrast: Fury's intensity and charisma versus Joshua's disciplined professionalism. Fans are now watching a battle of not just fists but personality, reputation, and strategy, making the anticipated fight a clash of style, skill, and public perception as well as a major heavyweight showdown.
Tyson Fury's mouth drags it back into the gutter at times, but I also think that some of his achievements have been quite remarkable. And, you know, he's come back and won fights and achieved things at times that I didn't think he could. Anthony Joshua on the whole was...
Spencer Oliver noted that Anthony Joshua is in excellent physical and mental condition following his Ukraine trip and training in Thailand. He praised Joshua as a key figure in the heavyweight division, bringing skill, experience, and star power back into the scene. Fans are eager to see if he still has the speed, power, and tactical edge needed to challenge Tyson Fury. Oliver emphasized that Joshua's return adds excitement, characters, and drama to heavyweight boxing. The stage is set for a high-profile clash that will test both fighters' abilities, strategy, and mental toughness, giving the public a fight that promises fireworks inside and outside the ring.
I think that mentally he's in a good place. Physically, he looked good as well. He's been working well out in Thailand, and I sort of agree with Paulie. I think that he's a massive addition to the heavyweight scene. He has been over the last 10 years, and I think it's good to have him back. You know, we need the characters. We need. Look, are the legs still there? We're gonna.
Lennox Lewis perfectly summed up the clash everyone is anticipating: Anthony Joshua's boxing skill versus Tyson Fury's raw knockout power. This isn't just a fight; it's a battle of styles, strategy, and personalities. With Joshua sharpening his technique and Fury's adaptability on full display, every punch, feint, and combination could change the momentum. The Ukraine trip with Joshua and Usyk shows he is taking preparation seriously, fine-tuning his footwork and timing to counter Fury's unpredictable style. Fans can already sense the drama, as this fight will test not only physical ability but also ring IQ and mental fortitude. Lewis' observation reminds us that in heavyweight boxing, a single shot can shift the outcome, making this potential showdown a fight for the ages.
Well, you got one person that, they've got good boxing ability, and the other person that has a good knockout punch. So it's power against...
Johnny Nelson highlighted the unpredictability of a Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua fight. He acknowledged that Joshua has successfully executed strategies before, but Fury's adaptability and resilience could turn the tables. With recent Ukraine preparations giving Joshua renewed confidence and sharper techniques, the mental chess between the two fighters becomes crucial. Nelson's insight shows that while Joshua has a proven method, Fury's unpredictability and size advantage make him a formidable challenge. Fans watching every statement and press interaction understand that this fight is not just about physical preparation. It is a mental duel where timing, strategy, and split-second decisions could decide the outcome. The Ukraine trip and ongoing training updates indicate that both men are shaping up for what promises to be a dramatic and historic heavyweight showdown.
Why? Because Tyson Fury's a fighting man. So I know Dylan White is nightmares to everybody. You never know right now. People are thinking, yes, I know how to take that boy out. It's the same shot Anthony Joshua took him out with, and Pulev took him out, Povetkin took him out with. But I just think, fight-wise, I'd lean towards Anthony Joshua. But
Carl Froch offered a stark take, suggesting Anthony Joshua's path may be to face Tyson Fury one final time and then retire with maximum earnings. This statement fuels debate about motivation and legacy, highlighting the stakes beyond just a win or loss. With Joshua's Ukraine trip providing preparation and focus, it is clear he is not taking the fight lightly, and Froch's comments add pressure for him to prove critics wrong. Meanwhile, Fury thrives on challenges, feeding off public scrutiny and the mental games Joshua might bring. This fight is more than money. It is a test of pride, legacy, and who truly deserves the heavyweight crown. Fans are now even more invested, knowing that the psychological battle and public narrative are as intense as the action that will unfold inside the ring.
Then he's going to fight Tyson Fury, and then he'll hang his gloves on, making a fortune. That's his route. He's not going to become world champion again, in my opinion.
Frank Warren clarified that while Anthony Joshua is eager and fully in training, the fight against Tyson Fury depends on contract terms being finalized. This adds a layer of anticipation and drama, as fans are left waiting to see when the official announcement will come. Joshua's Ukraine trip and disciplined training show he is mentally and physically ready, but negotiations play a huge role in making this high-stakes bout a reality. Fury, meanwhile, continues to assert his dominance publicly, adding pressure and hype. This behind-the-scenes tension only heightens excitement, as fans realize that the next few weeks could finally set the stage for one of the most explosive heavyweight matchups in modern boxing history.
He said that he wants to fight, but this fight will only happen when the terms are agreed for him to fight. And as far as I understand at this moment, that's not been done. So the terms have got to be sorted out, and then I'm quite sure if that is the case, he will.
The stage is set for one of the most anticipated heavyweight clashes in years. Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury are shaping up to deliver a fight that could define their legacies. Joshua's recent trip to Ukraine and his disciplined training alongside Usyk shows he is focused mentally and physically ready to step into the ring with Fury. Tyson Fury, meanwhile, has been dominating the headlines with his confidence and psychological games, asserting that no one can beat him and that he is the greatest fighter ever. This fight is more than just power versus skill. It is a battle of minds. Will Joshua's boxing IQ and preparation be enough to counter Fury's size, adaptability, and relentless pressure, or will Fury continue his reign, proving he is untouchable? The public has been drawn into the hype. Every statement, every press conference, every training clip adds fuel to the fire. Fans are now part of the narrative, and every eye is on these two giants. The outcome will affect legacies and careers, so now it is up to you. Quick question: whose side are you on? Who do you think has the edge? Let us know in the comments, and join the debate before this historic showdown unfolds.